What's up, everyone? I'm Joey Wilhelm, and I have a slight problem. So, here is a quick graze at all, I believe, 15. This is the culprit to that sound you'll hear of my Muay Thai shorts that I've had in my career. I'm basically going to start off with the smaller brands and work my way up to the bigger brands to make it go by as quick as possible. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, first up, we have the Crew Fit shorts. These are my gym in Indianapolis, Indiana / Fishers. I guess it's technically in Fishers District, but it's literally across the street from Indy. Yeah, these are nice shorts. I got them, I believe, for $40 each. I've fought every fight that I've had in them, and they feel great, to be honest. They've held up. Not much else really to say. On to the next. Next up, I have Flex shorts. These are honestly my least favorite pair of shorts. They haven't held up very good if you can see this on camera. They're also not really Muay Thai shorts. They feel more like some hooping shorts that they just, cut kind of like a Muay Thai short, but not really. It doesn't really feel like Muay Thai shorts at all, and I wouldn't really recommend it. The entire reason I got these shorts is because of this. It has a mini Patrick. I don't know how well it will show in the pockets. That's it. Next up, we have the Siam Fightwear. If you've never heard of them, you're not the only. I got these off of Amazon. I believe my girlfriend actually got them for me. They should be around $30. They're not bad, but as you can see, they haven't held up well in any area of the short. They're just torn apart. I like these shorts, but they're uncomfortable to wear now because the inside is exactly the same. All this material is going to be poking you. Good shorts don't last long. On to the next. Next up here is one of my favorite cheaper shorts, if you will. They go for around $30 to $35, I believe, and it is Anthem Athletics. My sister actually got these for me for Christmas, and they have held up in a way where none of the shorts, there's a stitch mark here, nothing on the waistband that I can clearly see. Flip it over, still no strange markings. There's another one over here in the stitching, but I don't believe it even, on the bottom side, it's still fine. Best shorts I've found for this price range, in my personal opinion. They do have a slightly shorter cut, which is what I prefer. But Anthem Athletics Muay Thai shorts, I like them. It's my own personal opinion, and I don't have any affiliation with them. On to the next. Next up, I have some Flory Muay Thai shorts. These are relatively popular from just AliExpress. They're on Amazon, which is where my girlfriend got these for me. And these are actually my first ever Muay Thai shorts. They've held up somewhat good, but it's mainly because I stopped wearing them because the inside I felt was incredibly comfortable from this sort of stitching here. Let me see if I can find a good spot on the pant leg. Yeah, see right here, there's stitching that just, I was feeling it on my leg. They're cheap. I believe these might even be in the $20 range, like $20 to $25. But mine just didn't hold up very well. They work for a short period of time. They look good. So if you want to look good for less, get some Flory. Just be warned, they wear down quick. Now we're in the range where everyone should sort of know them, at least a little bit. These are the Tough brand shorts. Honestly, not bad shorts at all, especially for the price range. I believe these are between $30 to $40. They got some really crazy designs. My girlfriend got these ones personally for me. They're good shorts. I just kind of stopped wearing them. No true reason why. They're just longer. They're somewhat light, but they're also somewhat heavy. I don't like when they get wet, the material really soaks up, which is one of the reasons I stopped wearing them. But overall, Tough is a good brand. If you want to get some of their stuff, it works out good, and you might love it. I just didn't personally. On to the next. Some of the Farangs might not know what this is, but this is the Pride Muay Thai brand. This one is honestly one of my favorites, although it is starting to show a bit more wearing now in the letters and in the suede over on the side. But they're great shorts. They feel great, and actually has my favorite cut style. I've never seen it before where it's almost like squarish. It feels so good and it looks so good. My main complaint, this tag on the back of them here, the most uncomfortable thing in the world. It honestly takes the shorts down from being one of the best, one of my favorites, to being, just another short. And that is very sad to me. They are a bit heavier, they're a bit longer, but I like it on these shorts. Anyways, on to the next one. All right, we're getting in the big league territory now with Boone. These are good shorts. They're good shorts. But out of all the big brands, they wear down the most, by far. It could just be this material, how it's, that's sparkly. These are some flashy shorts. But everywhere on them, I don't know how well you can even see it. It's just got material sticking up. The inside did a little bit better with this satin that they use. It doesn't really flare up the same way a lot of the other synthetic materials do, but still, on all their stitching, it's came up, and that kind of takes away from them. They're longer. They're more an old school fit, if you know what I mean, with tie shorts, but they look sick, and that's about all they really have going for them, in my opinion. On to the next. Now this brand this is where everyone should start knowing them. Primo, they recently acquired Sanchai on their team. They also have Tito at Petchendy, a few other really talented fighters. I like these shorts. I'm going to be completely honest. I would love a sponsorship from Primo, wherever you're at. But anyways, I'm not sponsored, so this is legit. They were a Christmas gift, I believe, and they've held up completely fine. There's some stitching here that got messed up. Nothing on the actual material, side material. Even this beautiful patch here, none of the stitching came up. There's a little bit of stitching on this one. These remind me very much like the Yokkao shorts. They run a little bit smaller than Yokkao even. The main difference, they have a lining on the inside right here when Yokkao's doesn't. Primo shorts I would recommend to really anyone. Just maybe get a size up if you don't like them small. I like them small, so I keep them in my regular size, and I got some short shorts on when I wear them. Anyways, on to the next. This next brand is my personal favorite brand. Not quite the biggest brand. It is Yokkao. Yokkao, it's a bit controversial. A lot of people, they call it the industry plant of Muay Thai, which, some of their stuff isn't really good. I've gotten one of their workout shirts rather. Their shirts are terrible, overpriced. Don't get them. The shorts are a bit more expensive. They're like 70. I think this one may have even been 75, maybe 80. But that is because it is a collab with, Wiz Khalifa, as you can see. For the price range, it is debatable. Like, if you are debating even the cost of them, don't get them. Go with either the Anthem brand. You could get the Primos, which are cheaper. But this is my favorite short. They're a bit shorter than, let's say, Fairtex, but not shorter than Primo, like previously stated. They are by far the lightest brand. I don't know. I think they said some sort of carbon fiber and satin blend. And they don't get very wet. They dry up quick. If you're training long and hard, these are my favorite, to be completely honest. My own personal opinion, they do have some... The Yokkao, or not Yokkao, but the Khalifa Kush ones, there is a little bit of damage, but you don't really feel it as in the other ones. You'll just see streaks in the shorts. I don't know how else to describe it, but I've never felt like any of the fibers sticking up and poking me or tickling me. But overall, really recommend Yokkao. If you got the money for it, go ahead and spend it because it'll last. and they're great shorts. On to the final one. This is the biggest Muay Thai brand in the world, Fairtex. You knew it was coming. Everyone's seen or it maybe even had a pair of Fairtex. Not everyone. Obviously, we're in different situations around the world. They're great shorts. They've held up great other than the designs on mine, but it's my own personal problem with the way I wash these. It is what it is. I honestly don't mind it with this look. It had some nice flashy black sparkles in there. They all washed off. It had the little Muay Thai Thai script here. It clearly washed off. But the material and everything held up amazing. Let me look for any damages, but I don't see any besides obviously the sparkles. The cut is a little bit longer, definitely longer than Yokkao and Primo. Longest of what I would call the big three. And they're somewhat cheaper, I believe, around $45. Some are really expensive. Fairtex is wilding out a little bit now, if you've seen the prices. But great shorts, and I would recommend these to anyone as well. The only damage on mine is my fault, to be completely honest. So, Fairtex, good brand, recommend. Let me know any other brands you guys think I should try out. I'd be lying if I said money wasn't a little tight. That's why the reviews have slowed down a bit. But I'm working towards getting back at it, guys. I already have 15 Muay Thai shorts, to be completely honest. You don't even need one. You can train hard as shit with any shorts you got on. It just, it helps bring it closer to the vibes, the culture maybe a little bit. But I've never been to Thailand, so I can't entirely speak on that if I'm being honest with you. So I enjoy the shorts. I feel like it, helps you really feel like a Thai fighter. But at the end of the day, you can get it done in whatever you're wearing as long as you put that work in, put that effort in, put your soul into it. I love everyone who's helping me out, tuning in. Hopefully these videos help at least some people. Deuces. Have a good one. Stay training, everyone.